can see the skin where the hairs come out of. And we see the pelt, because fur is an animal's skin with the hair still attached.
Investigators with the Humane Society of the United States went inside New York City's most exclusive department stores and discovered what many shoppers thought they were now safe from: being duped. Bloomingdale's, Saks, and Bergdorf Goodman all were found selling unlabeled jackets, a violation of a New York state law that went into effect more than a year ago. This is inside Bloomingdale's.
I don't see anything on the label.
Trim, it doesn't mention the first trim.
So what do you think that means?
It screws down, so it's warm. If we say raccoon or rabbit, whatever, it doesn't say. I believe it's acrylic.
Okay.
Fake.
So if it doesn't say, you think that means it's
I
fake?
believe it's fake.
Okay.
The law says that in New York, all clothing containing real fur has to be labeled that way, where the consumer can see it and understand it.
The point of the law was so that New Yorkers would no longer be duped into buying an unlabeled jacket thinking it was faux, when in fact it may have very well been raccoon dog fur from an animal who may have been skinned alive in China.
But many people trying to do the right thing may still be unknowingly supporting this cruel business. And the salespeople often either don't know the law or are being duped along with the rest of us.
Well, they're supposed to do it, but they don't.
HSUS investigators found whole racks of jackets trimmed with animal fur that made no mention whatsoever of the cruelty around the collar. Now, inside Bergdorf's.
Well, this is Fox.
Fox?
Yeah, it doesn't. We couldn't find a label saying anything about
They
it.
often don't. They should, I know, but often they don't. But it is Fox.
But just minutes earlier, a different salesperson told us something else.
We're just trying to figure out what type of fur this is. Do you know?
Yeah, rabbit.
Rabbit?
Yeah.
And in Saks,
Pretty sure it's Fox to be put on in here.
Are they usually labeled? Or?
Sometimes they are, but we're pretty sure it's Fox.
the HSUS took the law's sponsor, Assembly member Linda Rosenthal, into the stores to get her reaction to the non-compliance. Rosenthal says not only should people know what they're buying, they should know what they're supporting. Some of the most commonly unlabeled or misrepresented types of fur come from raccoon dogs, rabbits, and foxes, all animals raised in poor conditions in China and other countries. Investigators have found that some animals aren't even killed first. They are skinned alive.
Raccoon dogs are far and away the type of fur that is most unlabeled and most misrepresented on garments sold in the U.S. And their treatment is some of the most abusive that I've ever seen involving any type of animal production.
And what about the unlabeled jacket we were told was fake fur?
Oh, this is absolutely real.
Really? What is it?
Probably raccoon dog. You can tell the way that these tops come out and the guard hairs stick out in tops of longer hair. And there we have skin clearly with individual hairs.
The HSUS, along with Rosenthal and other supporters of the law, demands the enforcement of the labeling of animal fur because consumers have a right to decide whether they want to support cruelty.